the essence of what the Buddha taught about true inner freedom. Not the freedom to do whatever we want, but the freedom to be fully ourselves, free from illusions, fear, and external control. Here's a deeper, more detailed explanation of this idea through the lens of the Buddha's teachings. 1. What is true freedom in Buddhism? In the Buddha's path, freedom is not external, like breaking rules or escaping responsibility. It is internal, the liberation of the mind and heart. It means being free from the causes of suffering, craving, aversion, ignorance, fear, social conditioning, ego attachment. True freedom, the Buddha taught, is the freedom to live in alignment with wisdom, compassion, and truth, without needing validation or permission from others. 2. Non-attachment to identity. We often seek permission to be ourselves from society, family, or culture. But the Buddha taught that clinging to a fixed self-identity, what he called atta, is itself a form of suffering. There is no fixed self to protect or promote. The self is a process, not a possession. The more we try to defend or prove who we are to others, the more trapped we become. Freedom arises when we let go of needing others' approval and simply live from the present, grounded in awareness and ethical clarity. The freedom from the shoulds of society. We are often told who we should be by family, religion, culture, or social media. The Buddha encouraged his followers to examine everything for themselves, not follow blind tradition, not live for praise or fear, blame. Do not believe in anything simply because you have heard it. Only when you know for yourself that something is wholesome, adopt it. Kalama Sutta. This is spiritual freedom, to live not by fear, guilt, or conformity, but by clarity and kindness. 4. Freedom from external control, inner power. The Buddha lived during a time of strict social roles, castes, gender roles, power hierarchies, but he taught that awakening is for anyone, monk or layperson, man or woman, rich or poor. To be you without anyone's permission means listening to your own inner wisdom, trusting your path, even if others don't understand it, not letting fear of judgment dictate your actions. This isn't rebellion, it's spiritual maturity. 5. Letting go of fear. Much of the time, we don't live freely because we are afraid. Afraid of rejection, afraid of failure, afraid of not being enough. The Buddha's path is about becoming fearless through understanding. When we understand that everything changes, that we cannot control others, and that our worth is not dependent on others, then we are free to simply be as we are, grounded in mindfulness and compassion. Like living authentically with compassion. Being you does not mean acting selfishly or ignoring others. In the Buddha's teaching, the most authentic life is one rooted in compassion for all beings, honesty with ourselves, kindness in speech and action, mindfulness in every step. True freedom is the courage to act with integrity, even when no one else sees or approves. Summary. Freedom is being you without anyone's permission means freeing yourself from social roles and fear of judgment, letting go of the craving to be accepted or praised, trusting your own insight and inner truth, living mindfully and compassionately, not by external pressure, awakening to who you really are beneath conditioning. When you no longer need to prove yourself, you finally meet yourself,